Hello everyone and welcome back to LewisNews, your #1 YouTube channel for all types of Spider-Man news. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home once again, and some more stuff that has come out regarding the film's pre-production and some more storyboards from the film. But before we get into that, if you are new around here and you enjoy all types of Spider-Man news from the games and movies and the shows, we cover it all on the channel. 2023 is going to be a massive year for the webhead, so make sure you're subscribed because this is your #1 YouTube channel for all types of Spider-Man news. I'm covering everything, like I said, from the games and movies and the shows, all the movies across Spider-Verse, Marvel, Spider-Man 2, anything you can think of, I'm going to be covering it on the channel. With that being said, let's get straight into this. So as you can see on the screen right now, this is a storyboard from Phil Langon, who is actually one of the storyboard artists for Spider-Man No Way Home, and it is featuring Spider-Man, Sandman, and Doctor Strange. And this is the alternative introduction to Sandman for the film. Obviously didn't get used because the introduction we did get was between Electro and Sandman and a fight between them and Spider-Man. The scene starts off with, as described by Phil on his Instagram story, apparently Spider-Man and Doctor Strange are talking about what to do with the villains that they have captured from the multiverse and where they're going to send them. And then when Strange starts to cast a spell, Sandman then arrives on the scene. And this is where we get our first interaction between Spider-Man and Sandman. And just like in the original movie, Sandman turns out to be a good guy and doesn't actually initially attack Spider-Man nor Doctor Strange. Even though it is referenced as there being no dialogue in one of the scenes, it is never actually explicitly stated that they do end up fighting. I think this is really cool, and we're at that point after the film's release where stuff is coming out from the pre-production which hints at different ways and alternate endings and alternate scenes and different things that might have happened in the film if it had gone down a different direction. If you remember, just a couple of days ago, we actually got some concept art of a scene featuring Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture, obviously from at the point in which he was a big part of Spider-Man No Way Home. Obviously he ended up not being, and then he ended up featuring in Morbius, and that was his connection to the whole multiverse thing. But obviously, like I said, we're at that point now where the film has been out for a year and people from behind the scenes and the cast and the crew are coming out talking about different scenes, talking about alternate scenes, and even revealing stuff like this, which I think is really, really cool. And obviously expect in the next couple of years different things like this to also be released and featuring alternate scenes and featuring different characters. And one thing that I'm really hyped to see, hopefully there is something out there regarding this, but I'm really hoping we get to see something of Venom, because we know that Tom Hardy's Venom initially was actually meant to appear in this film, and he eventually was meant to go on to give the symbiote to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man during the final battle when he in fact does get really injured. So hopefully in the next year or so we get something that showcases Venom and potentially shows us what that would have looked like if that were to play out in the film. But that is pretty much it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to like on it, and also make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all types of Spider-Man news. We cover everything. When I say we cover everything, we don't just cover things from the future, we cover things like this from the past as well, which are also pretty interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Take care and peace.